Hey, it's Oscar here. Today, we're diving into something that's going to completely change your muscle building game. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you train, your muscles just aren't growing the way you want them to? Well, the secret might not be in how hard you work out, but in the habits you build around your training. Today, I'm going to reveal the top 10 daily habits to build muscle faster. And guess what? You won't need a gym for most of these. Stick around because the last one might just blow your mind. All right, let's kick this off with habit number 1. Stay hydrated. You might be thinking, seriously? Water? But here's the twist. Hydration does way more than just quench your thirst. When you're dehydrated, your muscle cells can't recover as efficiently, and that means slower muscle growth. Think of your muscles as a dry sponge. Pour water on it, and it absorbs and expands. Now imagine training on a dry sponge. Not quite as effective, right? Aim for at least 3 liters of water a day, and even more if you're active. Plus, drinking water before meals can help with appetite control, indirectly supporting muscle gain by keeping your nutrition on point. Now, speaking of nutrition, that brings me to habit number 2, protein timing. Everyone knows protein is crucial for muscle growth, but when you consume it makes a difference. Imagine this. You train hard, break down muscle fibers, and then wait hours before fueling up. Not great. Your muscles need protein within 30 minutes to an hour after working out. Try to include around 20 to 30 grams of protein in your post-workout meal. Think grilled chicken, a protein shake, or even a Greek yogurt bowl. Miss that window and you're missing out on prime muscle building time. Habit number 3 is all about sleep quality. You've heard it before, but I can't stress this enough. Muscle growth happens when you're resting, not when you're training. Your body releases growth hormone during deep sleep, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. And here's a quick hack. Minimize screen time before bed. The blue light from your phone tricks your brain into staying awake, and that's not helping your gains. Try reading or listening to calming music instead. All right, let's keep moving with habit number 4, daily stretching. You might think stretching is just for flexibility, but here's the secret. Regular stretching helps prevent injuries and improves blood flow to your muscles. This means better nutrient delivery and faster recovery. Incorporate dynamic stretching in the morning to wake up your muscles and static stretching after your workout to aid recovery. Plus, it keeps your muscles pliable, reducing the risk of strains. Next up, habit number 5, mind-muscle connection. This one's a game changer. Instead of just going through the motions, focus on really feeling the muscle you're working. Whether it's a push-up, squat, or bicep curl, concentrate on contracting that muscle. Your brain can enhance muscle fiber recruitment when you actively think about the muscle working. Sounds weird? Try it next time you train. You'll feel the difference immediately. Now, here's where things get interesting. Habit number 6, consistency with progressive overload. Most people think lifting heavier is the only way to grow muscle, but it's more nuanced than that. Sure, increasing weight is important, but so is adding more reps, improving form, and reducing rest times. Challenge your muscles progressively, and don't just stick to the same routine for weeks on end. Your body adapts quickly, so keep it guessing. Before I reveal the next habit, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt exhausted even after doing everything right? That might be because you're neglecting habit number 7, proper breathing techniques. You might not think breathing has much to do with muscle growth, but it actually plays a critical role in performance and recovery. Oxygen is crucial for muscle endurance. Practice diaphragmatic breathing to increase oxygen flow, especially during your workouts. Slow, deep breaths help stabilize your core and maximize strength during compound movements. And here's a quick mental trick to stay motivated. Habit number 8, visualization. Before you even touch a weight or hit the floor for push-ups, picture yourself completing the set with perfect form. Visualizing success helps activate your motor neurons, making the actual exercise feel smoother and more controlled. You'll be surprised how much this simple mental habit can boost your performance. You're going to love habit number 9 because it's about fueling your workout smartly, not just with protein, but with balanced pre-workout meals. Think carbs for energy, protein for muscle support, and a little fat for sustained fuel. Try a banana with peanut butter or a small bowl of oatmeal with some protein. This will keep your energy levels stable and help you push harder during your workout. But before we get to the last habit, let me drop a little known fact. Did you know that how you start your day impacts your entire muscle building process? That's why habit number 10 is crucial, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned for the next part, where I'll reveal the final habit that ties all these tips together, plus a surprising truth about building muscle that most people completely overlook. I'm about to reveal the final daily habit that can make or break your muscle building journey. Plus, I'll share a surprising truth that most people completely overlook when trying to build muscle without a gym. Let's dive right in. So, habit number 10, tracking your progress. This might sound basic, but hear me out. Tracking isn't just about writing down numbers, it's about being intentional with your journey. When you track your reps, sets, weight lifted, and even how you feel during workouts, you create a roadmap for consistent progress. Too many people go through the motions without ever analyzing what works and what doesn't. It's like trying to navigate without a map. Here's the kicker. Your body adapts quickly. If you're not tracking, you might unknowingly hit a plateau. Keep a simple notebook or use a fitness app to record your progress. Track your protein intake, hydration, and even your sleep patterns. The more data you have, the easier it is to tweak your routine when progress stalls. And here's a pro tip. Review your progress weekly, not just monthly. Small, consistent changes add up to major muscle growth. Now, remember earlier when I mentioned that the way you start your day impacts muscle growth? Here's why. Your body's cortisol levels are naturally higher in the morning, which can interfere with muscle protein synthesis. Start your day with a high-protein breakfast to help counteract this and keep your muscles in an anabolic state. Think scrambled eggs with spinach or a protein smoothie loaded with berries. You'd be surprised how much your morning routine can influence your muscle gains. But wait, here's the twist I promised. Building muscle isn't just about lifting heavier and eating more protein. It's about optimizing your body's environment for growth. Think about it. You can have the perfect workout routine, but if your sleep is poor, hydration is lacking, or stress levels are through the roof, you're not going to see the gains you want. Muscle building is holistic. It's not just about what you do in the gym. It's about how you live your life outside of it. Speaking of lifestyle, let's address one more thing that often gets overlooked: recovery days. Many people think that working out every single day will lead to faster results. But that's a myth. Your muscles grow when they're resting, not when they're constantly being broken down. Plan at least 1 or 2 active recovery days per week. Light yoga, walking, or gentle stretching can help maintain blood flow without causing strain. If you push too hard every day, you risk overtraining, which leads to fatigue and eventually burnout. Now let's tie this all together. Imagine implementing these 10 habits into your daily routine. You're hydrating, eating protein at the right times, sleeping like a champ, and keeping your muscles flexible. You're connecting your mind with your muscle movements, challenging yourself progressively, breathing properly, visualizing success, fueling efficiently, and tracking your progress. This combination is powerful because it attacks muscle building from every angle. But here's the big question. Are you willing to commit to these habits consistently? The truth is, anyone can follow a workout routine for a few weeks, but building long-lasting muscle requires a sustainable approach. Incorporating these habits into your lifestyle makes muscle growth feel almost automatic. You'll notice changes not just in your body, but also in your energy levels, mood, and overall well-being. And don't worry if it feels like a lot at first. Start by implementing 1 or 2 habits a week. Build your routine step by step. Eventually, these habits will become second nature and the results will follow. Remember, the goal here is not just to build muscle, but to transform your lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, Make sure to subscribe for more practical tips on muscle growth and fitness. Drop a comment below if you've tried any of these habits or if you're planning to start. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching and keep pushing towards your goals. You've got this.